We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Jackson, quick pass wide. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Dax Hill up for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A design run, Jackson keeping it. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Yeah, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And here he goes on the boot. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and now it's 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down. And again, it's Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. This one's pushing for the end zone. He lost the football. It's not loose. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens picked up the fumble and ran it home. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point.
This nigga just got a touchdown because he fumbled and bro. I can't do this shit, man. This nigga just fumbled and picked the ball up in the end zone and scored a touchdown. Man, just on me back-to-back days. I love it.
Has this at the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 MT, take. It's hot. 180. It's hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. It's hot.
Right to the air, Burrow. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Like, why do Worthy run that route so fucking ugly, bro? God damn, bro.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
On 1, ready?
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
12. Can. Start.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. And that's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
12. Here we go.
2-yard line.
180. Start.
And they just get the play off. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. second, beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds him on the slant. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Out of the gun, Henry. And that is exactly what you're looking for on 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Running once more with Henry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Run drawn up here for Lamar. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
This one right for Lamar. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Putting a receiver in motion. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Roops knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Third down here. Need 8 on the play. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A loss of 7 yards. Another 3 and out.
Change it. UAX.
They've got a man in motion. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. A little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st and 10 from the 43.
God. What? God.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Can.
Burrow to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals blow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finding Flowers. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
We send a man in motion. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop it. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
I'm glad it's this nigga that got Lamar, bro. If anybody else got Lamar, bro, it would be. If anybody else had this team, bro, it would be hell. I fucking hate when he gets Lamar, bro.
Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's
Luckily, this nigga don't got
NFL
no
for the
defense,
QB to
though,
put
so
right in
we
this
green.
tool belt, okay?
Whoa,
You know, in my day, you could be a
Still somebody that was actually fake decent too?
do the job
Oh,
and
yeah.
stay in the pocket. Not anymore.
Nah, this
You
should
gotta
be
an
hell.
artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
It's like, you can't contain this nigga, like,
We've got a good one here. They've come to lead
oh,
it
she
forward
walked
as
to
they
the
send it away.
Colts. Okay. You know, like Colts Panthers.
Fielded at the 7.
Oh, I didn't want to return the kick. I wasn't paying attention.
27.
Who is? Oh, that's a lot. Just a lot. I'm gonna be like, who the fuck is 11? All right, man.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Go for it. Go for it.
Looking to throw.
Oh, I took a sack. Oh,
Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
fuck
And they still
that.
have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play
Still go
sound
here, man.
zone
You know,
defense.
I do
Give
get
that
ball at
quarterback
half. I ain't
nowhere to
tripping
go.
for pockets.
Let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side.
Only I had Aubrey,
Just
man.
beyond midfield at the 48.
Only I had motherfucking Aubrey. I can make a
Timeout
60.
taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've
There's
got
something
for what
you can
little
see.
remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 11, come. 180.
One final shot before the half. Buys time, rolling right.
Gonna let you hit it on your foot.
He's throwing this all the way for the end zone.
Hey, Hamilton, man.
Intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this
Illinois
contest.
just sold too,
Both
right? Fuck
teams
Illinois,
and taking
bro.
a short break. More of the NFL on
Illinois
EA
just
Sports
fucking
in
sold,
just a
bro.
moment.
Fuck that whole team, bro. Fuck that whole fucking team, bro. I knew I should took Wisconsin spread, bro. But instead I said nope, I'm gonna take Illinois to win the game. Fuck out of here, bro.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock.
Fuck outta
Let's see
here,
if the
bro.
defenses can take over in the second half.
Slip
We're
down the
underway.
drain, man. Shout out
Fields it
fucking,
from the 8.
what is their name? The Fighting what?
And he only gets to around the 15.
The fucking
before
Illinois
being brought
fucking
down.
shit. What they fighting? Illinois? What the fuck even is that, bro? Like, fuck out of here, bro. Niggas is making shit up now, bro. Hate them niggas, bro. Them in Kansas, bro. Fuck both of them schools, bro. Especially Kansas.
1-1, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
He even started Dan Peterson, bitch ass.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Out the left. Worthy makes the grab. And this
Fight
is
weak,
penalty
nigga.
just before he can reach the 30.
Good week, bro.
Gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Gun.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive
quick.
play.
What's that about being quick?
It's
You can't tell.
incomplete.
All right, Flag. What's your rebound and sits at 11.5?
And we'll see what they do
11.5
here
should be
on second
free
down.
money, bro.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11. 11 MT. 20. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining
James
a
Harden,
handful.
let's go. No, they in the same game. I'm not doing two people in the same game. Everybody.
Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler.
Nigga, Jalen always doing pitching new games to everybody. Nigga, that's cap. Jalen's always the one pitching new games, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Only thing Jalen's consistent with is Ellsworth, bro.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this.
That's the
third
only
down
thing,
play.
bro. The computer game.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow.
No, it's Tone or Jalen for a fact, bro.
And he's down after getting this up to
It's
the
Tone
40.
and Jalen by far.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
10 at the 41-yard line.
11
Like,
mighty.
come on, bro. Jalen probably has the most games, like different variety games played out of everybody.
On the left side.
Like, come on, bro.
Midfield there, but stopped on his own side.
You play like fuck it.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Buying some time right. He's got it. It's downfield near the edge. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And this one does not go far.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
One, ready?
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
I don't even know what the fuck that conversation.
3rd and 2. Connects with Higgins.
It's not bullshit, bro. You and Tone play the most games in this bitch, bro.
9 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Fucking pick.
Conan with the INT.
No, shut your whole ass up, man. You know you play the second most. You play the most games in this bitch, bro. You and Tone, bro. You and Tone, bro. You and Tone, bro. And y'all both try to put niggas on the games like, oh, you play this game? Oh, you seen that game? Oh, you seen this game? Oh, you seen this game? That'd be you and fucking Tone, bro. Oh, you seen this game, bro? Hey, bro, you seen that new game? Hey, bro. Yeah, I'm consistent, bro. I'm consistent. That's what the whole conversation is, bro.
Points away with that pick.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now. Another run for Henry. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
No, we changed.
Man in motion, headed right. A design run, Jackson keeping it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
First and 10 from the 32. This one's set up for Lamar. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second and 3 now. Lamar off the play fake. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at him.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. If you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
1. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Flying down the middle with Henry. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, getting down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs from 37. They give right side to Henry. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Man in motion here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens needing 4 points. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing up here for Lamar. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? Is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Don't worry.
Complete on the option. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. Zay Flowers the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
We'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down from the 42.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
11. What is 11 MT tape?
Here he is to throw. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
At the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And they're not going to have to burn timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ravens 24. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Did this nigga really play with my switch stick like that? Did he try a double pass on the most important drive of the game? Stanley, you seen that shit or not?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set.
I'm not running the ball out either. I don't give a fuck.
12.
Maybe he's sacking it some shit, maybe, but
Here we go.
so
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. There's the last thing they need to lock away this win.
11 empty.
And the Bengals first down.
good.
Pass it here. Higgins downfield, and he
He's
has
solid.
it. And he's going to get this down to the 9.
Well, he was something. GG, man. I'm gonna get this shit over with, man.